What are you doing, bro? What are you two doing? What are you doing, mate? What are you doing, mate? Atrás.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from
The
on
balustrade.
high.
It's a short drop from there. The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
¿Qué usted hace? Stop doing shit you're not supposed to do. God damn, bro.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair. Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Hola, Mimi. What's up, dude? Why you always do this shit? Move, man. It's like doing this random shit for no reason.
Forget about traveling.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is
I can see in the camera.
that I'm the one who spread
You
them.
look so stupid.
And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Hello.
sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic...
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to rip a new colony ship in time? To be...
The project. We're too close to the tribal
Do you
crypto
even
stop us now.
understand how few people
Data
it could
points.
save?
What did they
The
contain?
whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage we're talking, a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
I'm working for what?
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things? I know that there's already...
intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So fucking sad, bro. Holy hell.
The whole Earth destroyed. But then... remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what I... the damage tonight.
Why Hades then?
I don't feel...
If you're still not, yes.
Gaia.
No.
How did it end up in the wreckage of a...
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
What the fuck is this? I remember this spot being there.
Need them soon enough.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a... I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis... I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere... Well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. Well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness.
Let this...
And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this. Councillor said for life's sake, I'll do the dirty work.
Power's down.
But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on
Just
offer.
be my focus.
I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness.
What the fuck?
Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Here we go.
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
There's a kid missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
I met a man. Another... Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay, here we go.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
There's like a random fucking thing in the door. I'm stuck.
Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick.
So it's backwards.
Let's get that door open.
I hate this one. So it's up to the right, down to the left, and then up. Okay, so it's not it. Shit. I installed it backwards. Down, which is up. I hate this one because I never can get it right. Doesn't matter how many times I play this fucking game, I always get it wrong somehow. And then down. Now see, like I hate this shit, bro.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So, would be... Okay. So if everything's backwards, we'll try to do it like the down. No, it'll be up. Fuck. Up. And then to the right.
That did it.
Ah!
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, come on. That shit clearly went through the fucking head. Holy hell. Demon wants the fuck out of me, bro.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
You're finished.
Lost him!
That's the last of it.
Repeat.
Or not. Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I got like no skills. Fuck.
No space.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot human for any conceivable purpose.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Located at a snap of a finger. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers. I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got more Eclipse.
Careful now.
to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina El-Badji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed.
I got bored.
Not just the preservation of the past.
Heard something.
The way that this game is so annoying and not giving me the headshots, bro. I aim to the head, I fucking stretch that bitch out all the way back, the fucking arrow goes straight to the head, and then god. Annoying piece of shit of a game, holy hell. Every motherfucker gonna be on my ass. God, bro. Like I legit fucking aim to the head and everything, bro. That's crazy.
They're leaving.
That takes so long to give me the fucking option, bro. It's crazy to me.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States
How about
Army.
the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Is there anything around here? That'd be great if I can fucking climb. Hello? It won't let me climb, bro.
What?
Why I can't climb, bro? This shit won't let me climb! What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Try to.
That's the last of them.
Like, why did I put stairs that are basically fucking useless? Holy hell! Like I'm fucking trying to climb and this shit won't let me climb. I don't remember this game being so fucking buggy. Like every time I try to do some shit stealthy, it's just like it won't let me because like the game just decides to just be stupid. Because earlier I'm literally sitting behind this this entire human being behind him, and then it's not giving me the fucking option to silent strike at all.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. To resurrect life.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
Artificial wombs.
I am Patrick Prochain, the alpha in charge of this program.
Human beings.
Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Our goal.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Nuts would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
I feel...
What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Oh, I like these things in Horizon Zero Dawn. You have to pry open, and then with the PS5 controller, it's like the trigger becomes really stiff, so you have to like actually push, like you have to work against the trigger. And Horizon Forbidden West, the DLC is coming in April, which I'm fucking excited for. That shit looks nice. I'm just annoyed that in Horizon Forbidden West you can't fucking do a new game plus. So really, like I grinded for the specific stuff. So like I grinded for like the Nora, like the legendary Nora outfit, and then like I grind the legendary bows and shit. I hate like the New Game Plus should be just for like the machines, because like, I did all the cauldrons, I did all the fucking shit. Like I hate how you have to do it after the game's finished. Like I hate that like shit, you know. Oh my god. And then when I tried to, cause like I finished that bitch in like 4 days. I was like on that fucking game, cause that game was so good. And then I tried to fucking start a new game. Like I didn't care. Like obviously the bird, or like the machine, I think it's called like Sunwing or something. Like it, the travel and that shit is so good. Like you can travel a vast distance with that bird, and it's the greatest thing they can ever have for a machine override. But I hate that it's like towards the end of the game, so like the stuff, like you already have to climb and all that shit, which is like the purpose of the game, but like I'm just annoyed. So like I would wish they would, I know it's like a year old already, but like I wish, yeah, I know, like I wish they would create a new game plus just so you can keep all the armor, all the bows and all that shite. I don't care about the bird. Like the bird can shift itself. But I grinded so hard for the specific armor and then bows, and then I have to restart from the very fucking beginning. I don't know. The game Horizon Forbidden West, the story is just, I didn't like the story. I like the gameplay. The gameplay, like the fucking melee and all that shit. Like it was great. Like you have combos and shit. Like it made the melee have a purpose. Like that, for me, that was great. Like I started like just hacking everybody with the goddamn melee combos. But I just hated the fucking the plot. It's just Varl dying. It's just like too much for my emotional. Like when I saw that shit, and I'm like, it was so annoying because I just noticed, as I started like now I was like kind of sped through the game, but I really didn't pay attention. But one of the audios from earlier, it talked about a person or like a group of people leaving Earth in this thing called the Odyssey or something, and then that is what happens in the second game, where Aloy and Varl find out that a group of people left in a ship on, you know, whatever the fuck. But it said that it was in 1957, so it was too out of date. So I don't know if. But yeah, I just peeped that in one of the audios. But I don't know. I just Horizon Forbidden West gameplay-wise was so fun, and like the graphics. Oh my god, the graphics were great. It's just the plot. It was just like immortal beings. It's just too much for the game. It wasn't really like you know, like it'll be cool if the people weren't immortal and then they wouldn't be able to fly and shit with their like that, and like just like us, like normal human beings, where like they come from a chip, they're running away from like a fucking AI. So that's what I was saying about like immortal and all that shit. I don't know, it's just too complicated for a main story, you know. Like that made no sense to me as to why they would do that, but I don't know, it just got out of proportion. But I did like that Aloy wasn't alone anymore and everyone kind of like got together and shit like that. It was a power move.
Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Suitable death in mind for you, child.
This guy, oh my god, when you clap, this guy is like the most. It's like the most perfect death too. It's just great. I love the fucking death of this guy.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty: that I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
Why would you go over instead of under? Like, I feel like you have more reach and you can extend your shoulder and... God. Sorry,
as sure as the sun rises and falls each day,
look at the space you have underneath.
To kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no. We're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain...
Sorry.
I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only
I just
when
noticed
I
that his color's like bullets. That's nice.
In that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at
things
length
are barrels
across the course of events.
I didn't notice that detail before.
You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Carja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
I hated this guy because
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then cleanse cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
This is such
The
like
errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really?
I know.
Makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe.
Oh
Your
my
focus, such and yet so fragile.
Ugh. Man, if that were me, I'd be like, me through the cage.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
break his fucking bridge of nose. Bro, I saw the IRL version of Aloy, and then she's not American, so she's like she speaks another language. Like there's a voiceover for Aloy, but
Carja faithful,
beautiful, man. Holy hell.
Rejoice!
She looks like Beta.
Our years in
IRL
shadow
version of
are
Aloy.
over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon.
Wow, it was amazing.
A new day.
I thought
to
Aloy was
break.
just a construct, but like the
When
actual
it does,
person was alive. Like
the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more.
Shut your bitch ass up,
In
bro.
this,
Fuck you.
I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Behold! Fear not.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, To consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the Behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power.
I hate the Thunderjaw, bro. Oh my god,
let this one, who schemed and...
It's the Thunderjaw, and then, like, I forgot... It's like two other machines in Forbidden West where, like, it's a gigantic cobra. And the other one is like it looks like a Spinosaurus from Ark. It's a fucking big ass goddamn dinosaur looking one.
Slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
I'm impressed I can't break it alone.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons won't. I'm luring the behemoth into the pillars. It's dead.
What the fuck? Why did it put damage?
On the sides of its head. I think that's something to do with the snake's attacks.
Oh yeah, you can talk to the fucking peddler.
Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
I like her bow, how it looks. Maybe Baby Daddy Silence! Ah, the lure, baby! This scene was so epic. Rallengers, dude, this shit was so cool. That fucking part was so good. I love the hell of that part. Oh my god. It doesn't matter how old this game gets, it's just great. The gameplay is just terrible. Not gameplay, like mechanics, but...
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac.
Daddy
sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my...
So now you know. The man is a serious...
The tribes already...
Oh, absolutely not. I have...
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
Ah! I love Silence.
Yeah!
Damn, I'm out of fucking medicine! You think I'm gonna go all the way? Hell no! I think, yeah. Let me see if can I get closer? 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 I think it's, yeah. It's the last one. I think it's close to. Oh, this fucking cutscene where like I go in the fucking thing and I go out and everyone's like, "Oh hell, Aloy." And they're like, "Get up! Get up! First you shunned me, now you worship me?" I fucking love that part! Ah!
Deciding would be easy in this stuff.
The one part that I would say this, I don't think this game got Game of the Year, and I really don't get why. I don't know who overshadowed this game, but this game should have got. Oh shit, my bad. The one thing I would say, the last mission where the Deathbringer is like on top of the spire, that shit was so hard for me. Like, it's time constricted too. That shit was annoying, and Like I had to do it, and like, and then even with the like OP armor, that shit was like very annoying too.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning.
Perfect. I need that. Hi. Hella.
Sentinels had time.
Try UH, you find that even more time constrained. Oh, ultra hard? Yeah. Like, listen. I play story mode games for fun. People who do this shit for a living, who put that shit on ultra hard, are like, what is that one game mode? Holy hell! I think it's in God of War, which is like the game puts in like a warrior or like Spartan, like old God of War games. That shit was so hard. I tried the first mission and it was like a 2-tap thing. That shit was annoying. Like I was not having fun at all. That's why I just stopped doing those like games in ultra hard or anything like that. Like I think like the only games that I would do.
She wasn't gonna give up. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
That's a death for you. Yeah. I don't know, just like killing the machines.
This is my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Holy hell. Please. Dude, I'm scared about this shit, bro. Holy hell. Let me save it here. There. Holy hell. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Please? Where the fuck is the hiding spots, man? I need this!
Up there.
Move! Get stuck in the most trivial shit right there.
Come on.
See, like I get stuck on the most dumb shit, bro. God damn.
More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, right? The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
Fuck.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Okay, so... Oh my god.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy! For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive. No room.
What else is there? Let me just... I'll just do all this shit. heals. I need healing. Please. There's a supply crate over here. What? It's a weird spot to put us.
Stocking up.
Alright, I found a. Oh, there we go. I just keep finding them. What is that sound?
Aloy,
should have brought a cart.
The old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Really? This is where it landed? Oh no, that's a... What's up, boar? Stocking up on medicine real quick. I think I got enough. What's up, Varl?
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the Proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Varl!
I need to go inside.
The matriarchs will be
I'm sure.
Then
you will see.
Just cause. Oh, obviously I can't get the one thing. What? Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna drop something. Probably drop, this shit. Why can I not? Hello? What the fuck? You dropped two things.
She doesn't look like an outcast anymore. That's for
Shut
sure.
your bitch ass up.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Wait, hold on. Where's Teb? Oh, right here. Of course he's fucked.
You've come back.
Glad to see you.
Seeker has
Your
returned.
injuries.
Come.
Are they serious?
Speak to us.
Foolish woman. You welcome a curse.
Nothing I couldn't sew back
Come,
together.
Seeker, we have much to discuss. Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Shut your bitch ass up,
So,
woman!
You have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her. She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Talk among yourselves. I just know that shit feels so
I
good.
see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Hello.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
I don't remember this. So many times.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time,
That was
in
very
time,
nice.
in time, in time, in time, in time.
So this is where they live.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
Broken.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You go committing moves.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore. But there's food out there? We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold? I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave and you will learn.
Sorry, I got a text. I don't know, I'm apologizing for this. I don't know if anybody's in my thing.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
For identiscan.
It wouldn't open for
Genetic identity confirmed.
Of
Entrance
course they hated it.
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of...
So, what was this place, exactly?
Hello, child. My name is... Hello, child.
Why not?
My name is...
I remember this shit.
Today is a big day. Your first day of... Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Hello, child.
What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
Stop being an asshole, bro. I'm mixing a little.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
What the fuck?
There's
stuck
so
with,
much
bro.
for you to learn. So much promise and Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Samina, shut your bitch.
First day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Forward access to Dr. Soka. Please take message with focus.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction. And fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Sam, this is just so fucking hilarious. I fucking love this man. Oh my god.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
Of towering importance. Oh, this is one, bro. This is one. Is there anything down here? No? Maybe? No.
This is...
Oh!
Interesting.
I'm missing my torso, but okay.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Of course! It was my... What?
It was... her wish. What she made me for. Yes. I will do it. I'll try, anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for Aloy!
That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Oh, that part was great. Oh, I love that part so fucking much. First you show me, now this?
No one had ever entered the mountain before her.
I will not be your anointed. I do not belong to you. Oh my god, that was just... Oof. I don't feel like fucking... Not be your anointed. I do not belong to you. Yeah, no. I fucking love that part with him. Passion. Oh my god. Let me save this real quick. Or I can climb up this. Sure, it works right away. There you go. Go.
They saw us.
I don't get why you have to slow down when you jump, bro.
Andy? Full already.
Yes, Aloy, you're full of shite.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Oh, I see them.
Never know when I might need these.
to be a one-shot to the eye, but okay.
Keep quiet now. From melted snow. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Take the Ravager. I can use it for
Red light means trouble.
I hate this shit, I swear. Bloody inconvenience, man.
fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
I was so ready, bro. Oh my god, I was ready. One-shotting the eye. Like, really? Look how much damage this shit has over this one. It just so happens that...
I'd have to ditch something.
Whatever, dude. I'm picking up a fight with a game that's like fucking 10,000 years old. I have the thing to overwrite Ravengers, and it just so happens that I can't overwrite a fucking Ravager. That makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Keep that for later.
That bullshit I just used with fucking shock blast, bro. Oh, it's getting dark. It's that fucking Thunderbird. What's it, like Thunderstorm Bird or something like that? said it twice! Can I please get a fucking hit?
You've got, Gaia.
Stormbird. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which I do need for what the time comes. Can I not? There. Now I can definitely.
The snow's got a bite out here. These will keep.
I don't know the medicine that I can do this. I'm very low in medicine.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Hint, hint for the next game.
Don't look down. Damn it.
I love doing that. I got a trophy for this. I don't look down, look down.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Silver.
Logging arrivals. Shen Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will.
The ones I found before.
You're what, 30?
I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Guess that's my way across.
I forgot how annoying this part is, bro. I think I have to like actually manually jump off. Not let the thing jump off for me.
Guess that's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia, and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Missing one power cell, I think. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. back.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device. But its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Gonna climb? Oh. Oh my god. Thank you.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone.
I hated this part.
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were... beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail.
You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your... loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express...
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work. What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Holmes.
So this is what, for an innocent future, blameless men, everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, like the Alphas them.
No. Not a void. When the hatch, the world we're living in.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Fuck you. It is!
So how do I
Look,
stop
there's
Hades?
like some drama
I've done
going
all
on
I
with
can. From
Because
here
remember
on
I
out,
told...
the rest is
remember that I said that, Aston told me everyone left the fuse? Apparently, Mufon, I guess he made some changes and then he just... I guess on his team. So he could win. And then Common like speaks out. He replied to the message because I guess the thing said they said we would miss him, right? That we was nothing without them. Stream stats for GGL through 7 games, 114.5 views per vid, average of 16 live viewers, plus 15 subscribers, plus losing, never heard of them. And then Common says, I mean, you take the best 4 in that league and throw them at the middle 4 over here. You'll see the difference. It's okay. You just had to make it enjoyable for you again so you could compete. And then Mufa replies, the difference is we're actually making progress. LOL. Feel bad for y'all. Teams that join you are asking to join back. Players that were forced to leave with you are trying to join back. Do better. Glad I'm still living rent free. I want all the smoke. And then no, wait. And Comment just replied 14 seconds ago saying, rent free? You posted about us like 10 times the past 2 weeks. Since then, this is the first attention you've gotten and will be the only one you get. Seems like I'm living rent free. People use your league to warm up for other leagues.
He's not wrong about that. People definitely do use that fucking bullshit though.
I joined in. No, I joined in. And I was like, I can attest, LMAO, because I put the popcorn first and he liked the comment because I was like, the drama, and I started, I put the emoji. I love how he started like, oh my god, that is so funny. Because like, Mufon basically lost a lot of people, and then I guess there's only 4 like big boys left, and he put them all in his team, and apparently because of that the views went up. Sir, you're making everything unfair for other teams and making it less enjoyable for the other teams just so you can win and compete. That makes no sense. Yeah.
Motherfucker sounds like Goofy anyways.
Take my lens.
Oh, Kumsada, thank you.
Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Window.
Oh, no problem. Silence.
Bro, I took...
Where will you go?
Everywhere and elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
I remember this line.
There's so much more to discover before
you left the rice out with the potato, by the way.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Silence is just such a goat. Silence is just such a goat. What makes him so good is because he doesn't have, like, not feelings, but like, kind of like, he doesn't think with his heart, he thinks with his, like, brain, basically. He was only sympathized with Aloy so he can get whatever he wanted, which is knowledge. But even though, like, he legit was just like, Aloy, get your head out of your ass, bro. You need to start thinking about knowledge.
Tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. With the Spire.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
wait, I gotta tell Tap. Where's Tap? Where's Tap? Nah, so, Common, Common said, you guys did dirty too because Tab wouldn't take his shit as well. And I was like, I was glad because tapping the light brought the real side of them out. That's when I saw the red flags and left. Best decision we made, because now we make money instead of being stuck in one place. And seeing that tweet, that's not professional at all, for which they claimed back when I was in it. That's literally what he sounds. That's deliberately what he sounds, bro. That's so funny. Fuck, babe. I'm trying to find this one. Where is that cave? Where is that cave? Because I'm technically missing one thingamajig. One power cell so I can get the OP armor. I want him. I'm trying to like get Mufan to talk to me. Cause I already. Oh no, I'm speaking professionally, I'm not saying anything. No, I'm professional. I'm not speaking like, hey, fuck you, because, you know, what I'm saying is just like, I'm glad I left the thing, because we were not making any progress whatsoever. The teams had favoritism, duh. I just... Yeah.
Like something that happened after the fucking match.
This one. There we go. Yeah, no, yeah, as soon as like Tap and the light called Mufan out, and then instead of conversating, they were like just, what is it, like, what, I forgot what they did specifically, but it was just like, they kicked the light out. Yeah, they were talking back and defending themselves, and then like, for some reason, that's what I told the Phenom, was like, this feels like a dictatorship. It doesn't feel like... And also, I don't like the fact that they could see our conversations as well. Like, I don't
save these for the trail.
Because I think Mufo is a co-owner, it's not the actual owner. Exactly. So I don't know why would he even talk.
I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find. Now, what were you doing out here?
Wait, Overwatch or Smite? Fuck's the door? There we go.
That area back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older. Huh. A fifth power cell. They must fit somewhere.
Should have all of them. There should be a campfire nearby, bro. Fuck me, dude. Seriously. something I should be... well, big There you go, boy.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
What?
The holographic interface. I think the old ones used red light. I'm not getting in. These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There. Fits. Just need to slot in these two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby.
Solar clock, which is top 1500.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Can't figure this out. I'm done. I hate this one. So it's the best one. Yeah, but we're trying to fucking... So the last one is down. This one's up. I guess. I'm not so sure if I'm doing this right. Get it, because... God damn it. Right. Stop sending stuff. Okay, so the other one is top. This one's to the right. This one's left. No, this one's down actually. This one's left. And then this one's top.
Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Hell, I got all of them.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get these numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
270 degrees. 360. 450. What the fuck? 450. Oh, I was right with the second one. And I was right with the third one. The clues on the wall, but to the left, not to the right, whatever.
Did it. Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our Sun King.
Praise the sun. The ceasefire seems to be holding.
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. Here's the thing.
I don't do the side quest because I already did the side quest. I just wanted the fucking skills. I don't even need none of the skills because I already got the OP armor and the OP weapon.
Don't give him a rap on the...
Sun King's throwing things off. Too much We all have our place in the order of things.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name. Don't be so humble.
I suppose...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but so, if there's more you need to do... Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Oh, it's gonna take forever. One's here, so I'm not going there. Holy hell.
Block them off. Freeze. Got to.
Army marches on the gates is a treat.
Hello? What the fuck? Oh, there it goes.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. We hold the warning.
You're talking about...
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
And the Anointed...
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against?
I'm not sure. And if they get past us, it's not just...
That's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian, and we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend.
Well, only if we win.
I gotta talk to someone again.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you...
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
campfire is so far. God damn it. That glider comes in handy in the second game, bro, because I can just leap off that shit and just fucking call it goddamn shit.
To kill our Sun King? Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
God damn it. Oh, the journal for repairing. That's what I fucking seeing. I was like, what I haven't scanned anything and I forgot that the shit repairs itself after a minute.
Always Baylor. That's what I say.
Hey, what's up, dude?
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even...
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy? When you went into the mountain?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
The Hunter's Lodge admits women and savages
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're...
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Thank you, Petra.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Yeah, I'm not doing the whole fucking travel. Fuck no.
You there? Can you help
Don't
me?
forget to stop.
No.
Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
I'm gonna guard. Stupid.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Were you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this
time!
Ah!
You have vexed me long.
Should have fought me when the sun was up.
Why do you
Oh my god, you're annoying, bro.
Accept it. Accept your weakness. Only endless night awaits you.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
I got stuck? That's not fair, okay.
It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
He's quick. But I'm quicker.
Impossible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that!
Pussy. Pussy. Ah, such a satisfying death. up, Coffin?
I can't spare the weight.
Meridian! Okay, on!
Where do you need me?
Pick up a camera!
Time to go.
Aloy! 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 By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go. Hades is transmitting. It must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Darren's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy.
Aloy! It's Aloy! We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time.
Not alone.
My fight.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil.
I should stock up. Last chance.
decimated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Breakers all!
Time I've got left.
Deathbringer fall. The battle is ours.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek.
Alpha Prime.
Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
just getting fucked. Oh, the ending. The ending. Yeah. But nah, it's the ending that always makes me cry. Or made me cry. I grew numb to it. How many times I have to watch it. Because I always fucking finish the game.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Man, I hate the end. I mean, I don't hate the ending. I just hate how emotional and the fucking music. God. I hate one of those stretches that I caught cramp. I wish you would. Being abused.
You never had like a friend say something. Yeah, see, Jared says,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
it's like a, dude, trust me, it's like, it's very satisfying.
Cute for copying. What? You cute for copying. Why does fucking Modern Warfare has a goddamn update?
Ew, don't come over here blowing your fucking breath in my face.